At the start, people didn't think there was going to be any championship or going to be any sort of football. For that to all be taken away just like that, you know, was huge.
The Kilcar player, McHugh, what a goal that
is! Dad would be known as a legend probably of Gaelic football. Growing up as a son of a GAA legend, and I like to think I was fortunate to grow up underneath a GAA legend, you know, in a way to tell me how to improve for the next day going out, and I think that has made me the footballer I am today.
Gaelic football's a religion in the area, but I think that, you know, from my own point of view, that's what you're going to play. And then when they came along, Mark and Ryan, we were coaching them from a very young age to play Gaelic football, and, you know, trying to make them better, trying to get them to use both their hands or their feet or whatever else, or use their head, which is the most important thing in Gaelic football. I'll tell you one thing, it's a lot harder watching them playing football than it was for me to play football myself, anyway, I'll tell you.
He would be trying to pretend that he was the likes of Peter Canavan or Kieran McGeeney or some of them fellas that he would aspire to, like, you know, and every day, like, for hours he would spend kicking and kicking ball, and you always knew that he was going to, you know, he was going to do well, and he was going to be a good footballer.
Came into the Donegal senior team in 2013. Real surreal experience going in 2013. Not, you know, I came in as Donegal were All-Ireland champions, you know, and there's only a couple of other players probably in the county that have experienced that, going into a dressing room with all All-Ireland champions, you know. So it was great, you know, to get to train with and play with the players that I would have looked up to. Jim, the manager at the time, and Rory, who was along with him, had full confidence in me and threw me in, you know, threw me in the deep end, but they had the confidence in me to put me in there, you know, and I think that really stood to me, you know. That was the thing they always told me in training was, you're here for a reason, you're here because you're good enough, go and show it.
Beautifully to McFadden, steered in there towards Murphy, touchdown, and Ryan McHugh.
Yeah, well, obviously COVID was tough on everybody in Ireland, you know. It was the first time, I don't want to say ever, but in a long time, that we actually really appreciated where we lived. I think everyone rallied together and helped everyone out as best they could. We had a lot of space that we could walk and get out and help our mental health more than anything else. I think you see the best out of people in times of crisis, and I think we've seen the best out of people around here in a time of crisis. I suppose during COVID I really appreciated being around my family. My own brother's working for SuperValu GAA at the minute, and they've really stepped up to the plate in time of need, out, you know, delivering shopping to probably the elderly people, especially who are the most vulnerable, you know, around this time and the pandemic that we're in. My normal routine, if you want to say, before all COVID and stuff like this would have been just football. For that to all be taken away just like that, you know, was huge. We took it as a great opportunity to get better at what you felt you were weak at, just to reassess things and come up with a new day-to-day plan as such. This year's championship is going to be very different, you know. It's a straight knockout and it's going to be played very fast, you know. Games are going to be coming week in, week out. Every player thinks their fans are the best, you know, but I have to say that Donegal fans are phenomenal, you know. They've experienced all the highs and the lows, you know, and to be fair to them, they've always stuck through us with the lows, you know. They've always come out in their numbers. I think it's easy to support a team when the team's going well and then you're winning stuff, you know. It's the supporters that come to the McKenna Cup games in the winter and the early National League games, you know. They're the real die-hard supporters, and Donegal have loads of them at the minute, and we're all very grateful for it. We know that you're still there supporting us. We know that you want to see the Donegal team and doing well, and you want to see us succeed, and hopefully we can give you that wee bit of joy this year, and hopefully you can see us succeeding.